Hi there, I'm Jen, this is Remembered Reads, and this is going to be the 2017 March Mystery Madness book tag, which I saw on the channel of Elizabeth of Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'll link her video below. She's one of the 3 hosts of March Mystery Madness this year, and I'll link the other hosts below as well. Alright, there are 6 questions, 2 for each, themed with the name of the readathon. So the first 2 questions are for March. Question number 1 is a book with green on the cover. And for that I picked Charles Todd's A Fine Summer's Day, which obviously has a lush green grass and also has a green spine. This is one of the Ian Rutledge series. It's actually sort of a prequel. It's set earlier than most of the series. Which, if you're not familiar with, is a series about a detective who is a First World War veteran. Okay, question number 2 is a book with a tiny character along the lines of a leprechaun or a fairy. And for that, I picked one where it's not really a character, but I picked Agatha Raisin and the Quiche of Death, which you can't really see. I'm doing this in artificial light today because it's dark out. But yeah, there isn't actually a tiny character, but garden gnomes feature significantly at a couple of points in this story. So now we are on to questions 3 and 4, which are in the mystery theme. So question number 1 in the mystery theme is recommend a mystery. And I'm going to be lazy and hold this up again. I don't actually recommend this particular book as a starting point, but I do love the Ian Rutledge series. I definitely recommend those. Alright, and question number 2 is name a mystery that you want to read. And in my wrap-up for the first half of the month, I talked about having read Fatale by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And this is volume 1 of several, and I would like to continue with this series, so I want to go and read volume 2 and 3 now. And this is more of a noir-esque kind of thriller, more so than a mystery, but that still counts. So then we get questions 5 and 6, which are on the madness theme. And question number 1 of these is name a book with a maniacal character. And for that I'm going to pick up one of the books that, another one of the books that I read in the first part of the month, and that is The Mystery Play, which was written by Grant Morrison and illustrated by John J. Muth. And I won't specify which character because that's a bit of a spoiler, but there is a psychotic character in here. Number 2 for that is name a book with a sports theme. And for that, I'm going to pick a book that I haven't read, but I've heard this mentioned a few times and it just sounds really funny, and that is Murder on the Iditarod Trail. I'm counting dog sled racing as a sport. But yeah. Alright, so that was a nice quick tag. The lighting is really terrible, so I don't think I'm going to do one of these in artificial light ever again, because this is awful. But yeah, this was fun. And I know on Elizabeth's channel, the thing that she said is, if you're doing March Mystery Madness, you know, you should be tagged. But I'll add to that and say, if you're one of the people who said that you would have liked to have done it, but you didn't plan it in advance, do this tag instead. Alright, that's it for now. Ciao.